Hello, welcome to Padma Yoga. Thank you so much for joining us. We've been looking at how yoga and meditation, these ancient traditions, can be brought into our modern world and how these techniques can actually be applied in modern everyday situations. Today we're looking at the situation of anger and how yoga, meditation, and breathing can really help to alleviate anger. We're going to look also at the Sanskrit word avastha. This Sanskrit word means to be established, to be totally established in yourself, and how meditating on this can help relieve anger as well. Our poses today include cooling poses, ones that calm the nervous system, and the plow pose. But before we do that, let's get started. I'm joined by my friends Paulina and by Megan. So if you just come to your feet standing nice and tall, just relax into your feet, relax the knees and hips, and just make a few shoulder rolls. Up, back, and down. You feel how so much stress and tension gets held in the upper back and in the shoulders. And just to every day soothe this will decrease the tension in your whole body. Squeezing up, back, and down. Lovely. Now let's take the hands just behind, interlace the fingers. Stretch your hands back and let your head drop over to one side. Just nod your head a little bit and let the muscles in the neck relax. And come to center and try the other side, ear towards the shoulder, and again just nod the chin. Nice. Come to center, hands at prayer. Rising straight up, stretch for the sky, reaching super tall, and exhale, arms drop down. Slice up center, reaching tall, push down through your feet, reach up with your fingers. Exhale, let down. Twice more. Inhale up. Reach, exhale. Let the shoulders drop down. Once more. And exhale. Good. Now let's reach behind again. Clasp the hands and really squeeze the neck and shoulders back tight as you can. Scrunching up the upper back. You can scrunch your face, even look up and just tighten your face up. And then all of a sudden, release and breathe and let the arms swing. We'll try that again. Arms clasp, squeeze the shoulders, squeeze the neck back, scrunch your face, and release. It's a good relaxation for the shoulders. Now we're going to just bring one hand up in the air and cross over, and the other hand is just going to grab onto the elbow. A little bit of a side bend here, stretching out the tricep and the rib cage. You can pulse a little bit as you stretch over. And then the other side, release, other hand goes up. Hand just drops behind your back. Grab the elbow and just pulsing towards the side. And back, good. Now cross your arms over your chest. So your fingertips are touching the fronts of your shoulders. And a very slow squat. So as you sink down here, keep the hands crossed and just sink down. And then come back up again. Just rising up and down like this slowly. Now change your arms, crossing the right over the left or the opposite. And down again, squatting. This helps to establish balance, trains your nervous system to find that center point of balance and stay at ease. And just come up, relax your arms, stand a mountain. We'll see you right back after the break for our feature poses. welcome back to Padma Yoga. We're doing some poses which help to decrease stress in the body. Let's start off in mountain pose, standing solid and tall and established as a mountain. Start to actually feel what a mountain feels like. Solid, immovable, and steady. From here, we're simply going to go into a simple balance. So you take the center and shift onto your left foot first, and then pick up your right knee and just hold and balance. And then release, come back to mountain pose. Again, shift your center over the other leg, stand up super tall in your spine and lift the other leg up. Squeeze in the knee and just balance. If you need to lean on a chair or a wall, that's perfectly fine until you can do this. And back to mountain pose. Perfect. Balances are really good to do every single day. Now we're just going to take the hands and just breathe, swimming the arms, opening the palms as you inhale and exhale. Just to stand and calm down your energy. Inhale through your nose, exhale through your mouth. Try again, inhale. And one more time. Exhale. Perfect. Now forward fold into a waterfall. Simply reach up to the sky and exhale forward. Just hang here and shake loose your shoulders and head. As I said, lots of tension builds up in the shoulders. Relax your neck and your head. Breathe in, breathe out. Now slide down onto the floor and just come to your back on the floor. You might want to lie on a cushion or blanket just to make it nice and warm on your back. And just lying right down, first thing we'll do is to just simply draw in the right knee. Yeah, get nice and warm there. And support yourself with any cushions you need. The right knee draws in and the left leg just stretches out. Now we're going to just pull the left knee in and push the left foot straight to the ceiling. So it's like you're standing on the ceiling with your left foot, squeezing in your right knee. Now we're going to push the left heel away and drop that leg right down to the floor. Pull the left knee in, again push up to the ceiling, just as if you're cycling with your left leg, and down. That's it. And again, draw in, push up, and let the leg go slowly down to the ground. And now draw that knee in and change, holding on to your left knee. The right leg now goes straight up to the ceiling. And then drop that right leg straight down to the floor. Pull the knee in, press up, and straight down. And third time, draw the right knee in, up, and straight down. Good, now change back to the right knee pulled in and the left leg long. And just simply carry that knee into a twist. So just rotating over into a torso twist. You can have a bolster under your knee, opening the arms. Let the shoulders be relaxed back on the floor. Just relax here for a moment. Feel that wonderful torso twist. And then come back to center again, drawing both knees in. And change. Hold your left knee, draw the right one down, and then rotate into a twist the other way. These poses relax the shoulders, the hips, the spine, all the places we hold tension. And back to center. Good. Squeeze both knees in just for a moment. Squeeze and release. Good. Next we're going to go into the plow pose. So if you're have nothing wrong with your neck at all, if you've done these poses before, you can try the full version like Megan's trying. Or you can try a modification like Paulina's doing. She's going to set herself up on a bolster and just carefully lay herself down there, relaxing the head and neck back. If you need any other supports under your head, a pillow or anything, you can do that. Otherwise, you simply relax in this supported bridge pose. It'll put the pressure on the shoulders and relieve the stress in the shoulders that we're working on today. Megan is doing the full plow pose, supporting the back with her hands, keeping the neck straight in line with the chest, and be careful not to look left or right in this. The hips come over just as far as you can, and again, you can also always use props to help support you in this pose. And if you feel any tension, you slowly come down out of that. And slowly uncurling out of the plow pose. Just stay on your back and keep the knees bent with the feet apart and the knees just coming together in center. Now we're taking the hands straight up in front towards the ceiling. Interlace the fingers so that they point down towards at you, except for the index finger which points up at the ceiling. It's kind of an inverted Shiv mudra. Now we're going to pretend like we're chopping wood, so just take the hands up and down. You don't have to go all the way to the floor, just a gentle chopping position, up and down. Just repeat this 5 or 8 or 10 times. You'll feel how this beautifully relaxes the back of the shoulders as well. And just to conclude, we're going to finish in a cobbler. So the hands come to the belly, the feet come together and the knees come out to the sides. You just relax here. You can again use bolsters for the knees. Relaxing the shoulders back, hands on the belly or even crossed over your heart center. Just breathing, relaxing. We'll see you right back after the break for our Sanskrit. Welcome back to Padma Yoga. We're looking today at anger and how anger can be helped by yoga and meditation. Anger is actually a result of too much heat in your system, just simply too much fire for your nervous system to cope with. So if you're experiencing explosive anger, you likely just need to cool down the fire in your system and to create more strength so that you're balanced and can maintain ease. Anger is directly related to heart attacks and acidic stomach and all kinds of other diseases which can be helped with meditation and yoga. Our Sanskrit word today is avastha. This means to be established. Avastha is actually related to the English word established. So when you are yoga avastha, you are established in yourself. And the clearer and more accurately, more refined your awareness is of your true self, the more established you are in a place of peace and strength. And then you won't blame the world for making you angry, and the world won't upset you because you will be always established in yourself. Now let's look at how we can practice finding this in our yoga practice. From standing, let's practice some forward folds, which are designed to totally release anxiety. So take your feet side to side, hands to prayer, and inhale up. and forward, forward, exhale. Ah. And come on up, rise up your arms, back bend a little, inhale, and forward, fold. One more time, inhale up, big breath, and exhale forward, and just stay there. Relax your shoulders, head, give your shoulders and neck a little bit of a shake. Now just lower yourself right down onto the floor, onto your knees. We're coming into a half headstand. So from here, from the knees, you can set up with pillows like Paulina is doing, make yourself comfortable. Or you just come onto your knees and forearms like Megan is, and interlacing your fingers, you place the very, very crown of your head on the floor. So feel at the very top of your head, that little hollow on the top of your head is actually contacting the floor. You feel your shoulders broad and no strain in the neck, just gently resting on the crown of your head to feel like someone is actually massaging the top of your head. You can see Paulina is fully supported with her head on a block and her body supported by bolsters. Just breathing here with your eyes closed. Let your head contact the earth, cooling out your nervous system. And just breathing here as long as you feel comfortable for, never feeling any strain in the neck. After this, you can slide right into an extended child, so you can remove some bolsters, reaching your arms way out in front. The knees can either be apart or together as the hips go down to the heels. Your arms are fully extended, reaching with the forehead on the floor. As you rest in these poses, you are connecting with that quiet, deep inner space. You're becoming established in yourself purely. We're finishing now in a Savasana. So slowly rising up from the child, you can use lots of bolsters for Savasana. We're going to set up Paulina here first. So turning over, we're going to put one bolster under her knees. That's it. And just laying down here. I'm going to lay an eye pillow on her eyes so she can fully relax. And I'm going to lay another weight across her hips so she's completely weighted down and fully at ease there. That feel comfortable. Now with Megan, I'm going to have also a pillow right down the sternum and an eye pillow on. That's it. And now I'm going to place two weights on her thighs so she's fully weighted down, utterly relaxed here. Feel the heaviness of these on. It feels really good though on the legs. And there, you just rest, being completely at ease. Let your body weight drop and let go of all kinds of stress and anxiety, reconnecting with a quiet, quiet space within. Join us right back after this for our final meditation. Welcome back to Padma Yoga. We're looking at how yoga and meditation can help to reduce anger. A modern example of anger is driving, road rage. A lot of people find they just lose their temper in traffic. So if you find you do this, you could, for one, just try cooling down your system. Maybe drink less coffee, maybe even have some cold water in your car. Generally drinking about 3 or 4 glasses of cold water will always calm down any kind of anger or rage you might feel. Another yogic technique is simply to exhale strongly. We're going to practice that right now. So as you inhale through your nose, you just hold the breath in for a moment and then just blast out the air, just like this as you inhale. Try that 3 or 4 times. Inhaling the nose, hold, and exhale. Again, inhale, hold, and exhale. Just practice that next time you find you're agitated by something. Also watching the mind, notice that if you find you're blaming somebody else, this is a classic symptom of just overheated nervous system. Your mind starts to interpret this fire as somebody else's fault. So blame is really inappropriate when all you really need to do is calm yourself down and change that blaming thought. Let's practice now another cooling practice, Shitali. In this one, we inhale through the nose, breathing deeply into the belly. Exhale super slow through the lips as if you're whistling, like this. Inhale. Through the lips, exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Just continue just like this, calming down your system and finding yourself established in your true sense. Thank you so much.